So why is it so difficult for people to make these changes themselves if all of this information is out there on the internet? I mean, a lot of stuff is there, but why is it so difficult to change? What do you think?
I think every single answer you could possibly want is on the internet now. I guess some of those sources
Yeah.
are more credible than others, but you're completely right. All the answers are out there, but I think you can't often see for yourself from your own perspective. Barriers might be in the way of that, and it could be something as simple as how you've got your kitchen set up,
Oh,
how you eat your meals. So in terms of the kitchen setup, really common one is people say, I just can't stop having my 10 a.m. biscuit. Or you're like, well, okay, so what happens at 10 a.m.? Well, I always have a coffee break at 10 a.m. So I go to the coffee machine, I turn it on, and I grab a biscuit because the jar's on top of the coffee machine. So it can be as simple as saying, right, well, let's put that somewhere else, because the reason you grab the biscuit is it's this pre-programmed habit.
yeah.
Automatically, as you make the coffee, you grab the biscuit. So if you break that habit loop by putting the biscuits somewhere else, it becomes a lot easier to abstain from that. And people, that's one example, I guess. The other example is loads of people aren't really aware of sometimes how quickly and how distracted they eat. I think the classic example, which you would think people would have stopped doing in lockdown with lots of home working, is eating your lunch at your desk while you're answering emails and things. That's not great for your digestion. And when you're not paying attention to any one particular thing you're doing, you're probably not doing a great job of your emails because you're half focused on eating. And you're also not letting your body realize whether you're full because you're multitasking. And that can lead to you either overeating, having too much of that lunch, having bad digestion and feeling a bit rubbish from that, or simply just eating more later in the day because you haven't associated a feeling of fullness naturally. And that's when you kind of start snacking. And people don't really see those things until you start talking about them. And it's very individual for every single person because not every person does those things.
That makes complete sense.